Hey guys, this is Xamarin guys. So in this tutorial we are going to create master details cell page which is using latest Xamarin Forms 4.0. Whenever user selects on left drawer, then a new details page is going to be displayed. This is my updated video of master detail page that we used previously. Now let's create a new Xamarin Forms project from scratch. Click on Xamarin Forms blank app and then give your project name as master detail cell and then create your first Xamarin Forms brand new project. And at first we are going to set our Android environment as target Android version as 9.0. If you are in Windows version of Visual Studio, we need to delete all the dependencies that our shared project, Android project and iOS project is referring, and then we need to install Xamarin Forms 4.0 inside our Visual Studio for Windows version. Right now you need to implement this, but in later time you don't need to do anything. Visual Studio for Mac, I need to upgrade Xamarin Forms 4.0 only. That's all. Now we are going to create our first cell page. As our main page is our starting page, you can see over here our main page is our starting page. Then change that content page to cell page. In our code behind too, we need to inherit main page from our cell page so that we could get its properties such like flyout items, that is our left drawer item title will be my tab app, and then we don't want bottom tabs, that's why we have to remove that bottom tabs from our flyout item, that is our left drawer page. You can enable to if you want left drawer master detail page along with bottom tab page. So inside our flyout item we are going to place cell content, that is the items that are going to be placed inside our left drawer page, that is title is equals to bears and icon will be adding it later. Here content template will get all the pages that are placed within the given app, that is let us create two pages, that is page 1 and page 2, that will be navigated from our left drawer master details cell page. So let us give label some property as horizontal text alignment as center and vertical text alignment as center, and we'll create another page as page 2 and then we'll copy same label text as page 1. So this is our page 1 and this is our page 2 that should be navigated. Now you have to clearly understand over here is that local is taking page 1 and page 2 from our outer part. If you have placed page 1 and page 2 on a specific folder, then your local will be clr namespace master details cell dot the folder name, and you will inherit page 1 as well as page 2 from specific folders. So for our icons we need to go to Android Asset Studio. Inside our action tab you will select any icon, give it any name as you like, select the theme and then download images. I have already downloaded our required images. Now I'll copy that all the images that were downloaded inside our resources folder of both Android and iOS. Change that icon name as the name that you have saved inside the resources folder of both Android and iOS. Now here cell content will be below the bar line, so we'll give its icon as 1.png and then content template as page 1, as we are going to navigate to page 1 after somebody clicks on it. So now let's run our project. Okay, we got some issues. The issue is we didn't clean our project. Let's clean our project because we added some resources inside our drawable folder of Android and iOS. Now again try building it. We got our as expected output. Now our next objective is to place flyout item with header images with logos. So we need to add cell.flyout header tag, and then we are going to create one content view inside our header tags. That is, we are going to inherit our content view. Let's create one content view where we are going to design our topmost header part, that is header content view dot xaml. Let's give our content view specific height of 170. I don't want to extend this tutorial long, so I'm going to copy and paste this small set of codes that has 4 columns, that is 10 is from left, 10 auto and 30, and row is 30, 80 and auto. That's all. Now at first we are going to set the background image as gradient. So let's download any gradient image that you like. So I'm going to save it, and then let's drag and drop inside our drawable folder of both Android and iOS. And for user icon also, let's select any images. Moreover, we need to save it as .png. This image is not png, so I'm going to select this image. So let's drag and drop inside drawable folder of both Android and iOS. For this tutorial, I'm placing that image inside drawable folder of Android. Now that's all. This is our gradient image that will be placed at background, and for our icon, user.png will be our image source. That is our image source with height request 80 and width request 80. That's all. Now we can run our project and let's see whether it gives us as expected output or not. Okay, we got our as expected output. 2 tabs are at top and 1 tab is at bottom. That's all. That's all for this tutorial. Now thank you guys, thanks for watching. Keep in touch for next tutorials.